going in. They're ready. The Queen Elizabeth II Stakes. Potentially a brilliant renewal. Field of Gold from stall 14 on the near side, and just dropped in behind Dancing Gemini and Rosalian in the early stages. Going forward up the centre is the Grey Filly Fallen Angel. Tamfana is handy. Also Marvel Man and Exactly in a Purple Cap. Tracking those over on the far side, the Lion in Winter, Alakazi down the centre. They're followed by Coudoir, and then behind those is Docklands, well covered up in these early stages with Carl Spackler. And back in the field, Never So Brave is nearer last than first, so too is January. And also towards the rear, held up is Facteur Cheval, and Cicero's Gift is on the far side. They're very well grouped together, and it's probably Marvel Man and Dancing Gemini disputing it with Fallen Angel. Far side is Exactly. Just in behind them, Alakazi. Field of Gold still held up towards the outside of the group, just behind Rosalian. Could develop into a real sprint finish as they run on towards the final 3 furlongs or so. Marvel Man, far side, in the purple cap, Exactly. Dancing Gemini, Fallen Angel now being driven hard. Then Tamfana, Field of Gold about to be produced on the right-hand side with Rosalian ridden along. Trying to come through from the back is Docklands, Cicero's Gift, and the Lion in Winter. The Lion in Winter with a chance. Cicero's Gift on the far side taking off. A wide open race. Cicero's Gift at a massive price from the Lion in Winter. Docklands runs on. Alakazi, Field of Gold in the final furlong. Cicero's Gift holding on at the moment from the Lion in Winter, and it's another major shock on British Champions Day as Cicero's Gift wins the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes from the Lion in Winter, Alakazi, Docklands, and Field of Gold 5th.
Cicero's Gift, 101, and not even the biggest price winner today, but what a winner of the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes. Are you surprised?
Look, you have to be at that price coming into a race of that calibre, and I think it was a proper class race for the day. And look, all I can say is the team at home know this horse so well. Charlie knows this horse so well. Nicola, I can't thank her enough. She looks after him, rides him out every day, and she has said this whole year it's been a lot better for him, and he's just been in great order. And I want to say, put a mention out to Barry Hills, who obviously we lost early on in the season, and I can't help but think he was looking down today.
Well, it's wonderful that Penny is here today to watch Charlie saddle Cicero's Gift. But tell us about the run beforehand at Sandown. His prep run was in heavy ground, Jason, wasn't it? Did you think then that he'd be coming here with a decent chance of running well?
I thought it had been a while since he had won, and he'd been running consistent before that win at Sandown. And I think that he had every right to be in this race, but how competitive we were going to be, and we were sort of looking for a little bit more rain. He's not a horse that necessarily needs it, but it just helps a few of the others slow down a bit quicker, you know. And
when did you think you had the race in the bag?
I knew when I made my challenge about 2 down and we were starting to make up ground, I'd hoping that I hadn't gone too soon on him, but he sees out the mile well, and look, it's just unbelievable.
Fantastic. Well, many congratulations. A huge win for you, Jason. Great stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, on the day where we're supposed to be crowning champions, it's turned into the wacky races. Cicero's Gift has won the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes 100 to 1 for Charlie Hills and Jason Watson. The Lion in Winter is second. In third, a huge run from Alakazi, and in fourth is Docklands. Field of Gold only managed 5th, and Rosalian only 6th. Cicero's Gift has always been the apple of Charlie Hill's eye. Now he's the apple of Ascot's eye. Well, blow me down. 200 to 1, now 100 to 1.
I mean, it
was the Champions Day that was going to be run on good ground, and all the heroes were going to come to the fore, and it was going to be formful stuff. Take a bow, Charlie Hills and Jason Watson. He hasn't just won, he's won by a clear length and a half against that far rail. You've got to think it was a big advantage racing over there, haven't you?
I think that must be the key element. That's my instinct.
Stall 1 beats stall 2 here.
Yeah, exactly. Stall 1 beats 2. They've explored right over hard on the far rail, probably for the first time this afternoon that we've had it in the straight track races, and it seems to have been an advantage, doesn't it? So watch your bets and look at your betting for the last, because it could mean that there's a few shorteners in the lower numbers this afternoon. But Cicero's Gift, he's promised to be a good horse through his career. clear career best, albeit we think with advantages on the day. I'm delighted for Jason Watson. Obviously, he's he got big chances early on in his career. He's had Group 1 winners in the past, but not for quite a while, and this will mean an enormous amount to him.
1 minute 38 odd, I think, is the winning time here. We'll work out how that stacks up with previous runnings of this race, but what an extraordinary day this is turning into at Ascot. First 200 to 1, now 100 to 1 in the QE2.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.